Hi everyone, Hayden from Little Green Alien. Today I'm bringing everyone a vintage review. It all starts off in 1995 where a company that started off making short films like Knick Knack, Luxo Jr., Red's Dream, decided to go and make a full-length feature film known as Toy Story. This was the first full-length feature film that was made entirely on a computer. I believe the movie Toy Story was based off of one of their other shorts by the name of Tin Toy. About Toy Story. This was the first ever movie that was animated on a computer. The cool thing about it was they actually brought back some toys that were older than the movie, like Slinky Dog, Mr. Potato Head. Now, these characters were out before the movie, but they made an appearance in the movie. So, however, these characters were made before the movie. There were a lot of characters that weren't made before the movie. But there's two in particular that everyone remembers. Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Right here, this is Woody. He's a vintage cowboy doll with a pull string. And he talks, got a record inside of him. And this is Buzz Lightyear. Everyone says the coolest toy ever. He's got wings, a laser, he has a wrist communicator, and he can talk. So, this movie had some toys that have never been seen before. So, what do you think happened? They're toys in the movie. Why can't they be toys in real life? Pixar was trying to make a deal with people and companies to release these toys, but there were companies that really didn't want to because a movie of this kind has never been released. But there is one company that agreed to do it. This company is called Thinkway. I believe they're Canadian-based. So Thinkway brought us Woody and Buzz. And the sales were amazing. Thinkway, they made a good choice in doing this. These are some of the original Woody and Buzzes. I'm not sure if these are the original, but these were made around the same time as the first movie. So, I want to do a review on these. So, let's start things off with the man himself. Let's do it with, this is Woody. Now, it's not the most movie accurate thing, but it worked for the time. In the movie, he had a closed mouth face. This one just has a big smile. See, the hat, this actually isn't the original hat. It's just an extra hat I had put on him. Let's see. He's bigger than the one in the movie. For some reason, he didn't have spurs until later. This is the earlier version that doesn't have spurs. He does have some nice detail, though. This is a good Woody. So, he does have a pull string, though. And this is what happens when you pull it. Now, unlike the original toy in the movie, he runs off of batteries. But when you pull the string...
Howdy, partner. My name's Woody. You're my favorite deputy. Yee-haw, cowboy. There's a snake in my boots.
He offers 5 phrases. Yet again, these aren't the most movie-accurate phrases. Because in the movie he said, reach for the sky. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. The wagon train phrase. He doesn't say any of those, but he does say, you're my favorite deputy, and there's a snake in my boot. So, yeah, this is Woody. He's just the first ever Woody doll. and I think Thinkway did a pretty good job on making him. But I do gotta say, Thinkway has gotten a lot better. Now let's move on to Buzz. So, this is Buzz Lightyear. The original Buzz. This one had a lot of the features from the movie. He had his laser. He had his helmet. He didn't have the wrist communicator. He didn't have the karate chop action. It's not really as big of a deal to me though, because you can just do it like... he doesn't have his wrist communicator. That's always kind of bothered me. Let's see, his jetpack. He does have his wings too. They are really short though. But at least he did have the wings, I guess. Now let's get into his phrases. Also, here's a clear version of his laser sound. And here are the phrases.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. To infinity and beyond. I am Buzz Lightyear. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. To infinity and beyond. I am Buzz Lightyear.
What's different about Buzz that he has and Woody doesn't have is he says different variations of his phrases. Like he'll say, one will be I am Buzz Lightyear, the next one will be I'm Buzz Lightyear, I come in peace, or I come in peace. He'll say Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, shoot his laser to infinity and beyond. Woody doesn't do that. He is missing the secret mission in Uncharted Space phrase. I believe this audio is actually from the movie on here too. I think the voice of that Woody is Jim Hanks. I'm pretty sure. That's Tom Hanks' brother. He does the voice of a lot of other Woody dolls. But yeah, that's Buzz. So, yes, when the first movie came out, we got these two guys. I'm sure these were a lot of people's favorite childhood toys. They were definitely some of mine. I mean, I was around for Toy Story 2, like right after the release of that I was born. So I had the ones from Hasbro. But I did have the other Woody that had the spurs too. So I did play with that a lot when I was a kid. I just recently picked up the older one that doesn't have spurs. But there is one thing I would like to say. So if you remember when I said Thinkway has done a lot better recently, Thinkway released the Toy Story Collection line, and I mean, as you can see, you can just see the difference that the Toy Story Collection products just look a lot more like Woody from the movie. Now, they're not exactly like Woody from the movie, but they're pretty damn close. There's Woody, and that's a comparison, and here is Buzz. Now mine, I took the helmet off of this one, but I mean, you can just see, I mean, this, the collection Buzz, I mean, you can just see the biggest difference is definitely his wings. These wings actually light up, and they're long. He also has his wrist communicator. But yeah, so you can see Thinkway has really made these look better. But, you know, I really think for what these are, the original Woody and Buzz, I think they're awesome. I really like the original Woody and Buzz. They're just cool. And I'm happy I'm finally able to own both of them. And they're just they're just cool. I would definitely recommend picking them up if you can find them at a good price. That's really about it for this video. Thought maybe you guys would like that, and I will see everybody in the next one. Bye guys, have a nice day. Please subscribe.